Cenat speaks on his personal experience during Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime, saying the whole crowd was quiet, basically the whole performance, besides certain times when people were shown.
Anybody was there? Yeah. Kendrick Lamar came out. Word to my mother. If anybody was there, y'all knew it was. Y'all knew it. Y'all felt it. Crowd was making no noise. This is me being honest. I was there. The loudest times that they made, the loudest time that the crowds did was, I think, him being shown for the first time, SZA, Samuel Jackson being shown for the first time, and then They Not Like Us. Now, I honestly feel like some of the songs he should have switched out for more. You feel me? For like another song or some shit. There's some songs on there that I was like, damn, he could have switched that out for like this. This would have been fire here. This would have fire been there, right? But one thing I will say though, although the vibes was not good, crowd was not good. I don't even think like, bro, like they were just not fucking with the performance. Like up until They Not Like Us.
Look at who's in the crowd.
But what I will say is the symbolism behind that performance was top tier.
Okay. That's valid.
I paid attention to like the set.
That's valid take. AZ, you made it seem like he was dragging it. You made it seem like they was dragging it.
Fucking God. All right. So right here, there was no sound. I just heard crowd sounds.
I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody what they running by me if I got to create out the room. You would not get the pit.
Okay. Oh my God. They add sound effects to the NFL shit. Oh my fucking God. All right. So right here, there was no sound. I just heard crowd sounds. All my life right here, there was no sounds. Fuck. They add crowd effects? I did not know that.
I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody.
Okay, so they added effects. Okay. Drake liked the video. Bro, this man Drake, bro. Bro, how long are they about to be dragging this, bro? Are they really about to drag this for another year? It was cool for the time, but it's like, bro, like, all right. I think after this, let it be done. Let it be done. Cenat, it was terrible. That's not what he said.
Kendrick Lamar.
He didn't say it was terrible, bro.
Came out. Word to my mother.
Bro, he did not say it was terrible, bro. Y'all be dragging it, bro.
Kendrick Lamar.
They be dragging it.
Came out. Word to my mother. If anybody was there, y'all knew it was. Y'all knew it. Y'all felt it. Crowd was making no noise.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, like they dragged us since 2013. What you mean? Yeah, but this is like the height of it. Now we've already came to the climax. Can we just let it go? Can we just like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like when it really comes down to it, none of this matters. Like Kendrick and Drake beef have nothing to do with me. It does not affect my life in any way, shape, or form. So it really does not matter. But for the sake of the entertainment and just the sake of conversation, it's like, all right, bro, like how long are we gonna keep dragging this? But yeah, bro. I mean, I honestly think the people that just are super mad, the fact that like people are like super mad, like I think I saw something about like Pokimane. I saw Pokimane was trending. Pokimane.
Probably zero musical capabilities.
Okay, only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. Pokimane reaction to people saying that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve to perform at the halftime.
With probably zero musical capabilities, think that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve the halftime show. What? What do you mean? Like, sure, we could sit here all day and be like, oh, I actually think this artist deserved it. What? Only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. As a white passing person, I didn't want to say that. But you saying that and me repeating that message, I'm just going to let that sit. Okay, you know what pissed me off the most, respectfully, too?
Ooh. All right, Pokey. Okay, Pokey. This is a hot take. There's a hot take, Pokey. There's a hot take, Pokey. I ain't gonna front. Now look, if y'all didn't know, Pokimane's Moroccan. Technically, she's African. Technically, she's African. She's not even white. She's literally Moroccan. All right. She's just, and the fact that I honestly, I didn't even know she was like I thought she was Asian, but she's actually Moroccan. So 1 point, yo, Zach and bro, thank you so much for the follow. She is one of us. That's why. See, here's where I'm like, all right, can Pokey? I know Pokey said the N word, but can she say it? Because she is African. She is African. So it's like, but that's not the conversation. Point is, I would say people in the crowd were like not moving. People weren't loud, but you gotta understand, bruh. You gotta understand. The tickets to the Super Bowl were $3,000. They're $3,000, bruh. So who do you think can afford to be in the crowd for a Super Bowl? And do you think the people that can are listening to Kendrick Lamar? Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, though. Every time I saw a video of people not liking it, it was some old white, I'm not racist, but it was some old white people that don't even listen to hip hop. The only hip hop they know is Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, and that's because they grew up on it and they couldn't help it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's around their time. That's why when Snoop and Dre's show was going on, it made sense because that was the people who can afford its time. But the people who are going to listen to Kendrick Lamar, they're most likely not going to be at the Super Bowl. They're not. And on top of that, Kendrick's a lyrical rapper. And on top of that, he had a lot of symbolism that the people who probably bought them tickets, they ain't trying to see that. They're not. They're just trying to see some show. Why do you think Shakira did so well? I told you, nobody knows a Shakira song in that stadium. Keep it a buck. They don't. But they saw J-Lo and Shakira shaking their assets. And they're like, yeah, man, this is the greatest thing ever. This is the greatest thing ever. Come on, bro. You just got to understand that. You got to understand the demographic there and who do they listen to. They don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. They don't. So yeah, it's not going to be as hype. Now, I will say, yes, I agree with Kai that I would have loved to hear We Gonna Be All Right. I would have loved to hear Good Kid, Mad City. I would have loved to hear Money Trees. Pretty much that whole Good Kid, Mad City album. I would have loved to hear something off of that. Something like To Pimp a Butterfly. I would have loved to hear that. He played a lot of new stuff, so that's also why people weren't moving. They didn't know a lot of songs he was playing. He was playing either the stuff from GNX, he played Humble, and then he played the SZA part. And again, them people don't know the songs from SZA. They just think SZA look good, so that's why they cheering. Like, come on, bruh. So it's like, I get, all that to say is I get why people can be a little upset. Because they're like, it's a halftime show. We don't want this to turn this into some political, social movement. I get that. But it's also to say that it was absolutely trash, I think is dragging it. I honestly think you're dragging it. And it's not, like, you know what I'm saying? Now to say it's just white folk, I don't know. I'm trying to think who's been complaining about it. Yeah. The YNs didn't mess with the halftime show either. But no. Who are you considering the YNs? Because you talk about the young kids, they don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. They listen to Osama Son. They don't. If there's too many lyrics, they don't like it. So the people who listen to Kendrick are people that are like my age and a little older. I don't want to hear that it was in New Orleans. Yeah, bro, it doesn't matter if it's in New Orleans or not. It doesn't matter if it's in New Orleans or not. Who do you know is paying $3,000 for a ticket? Not YNs. They're not. And the YNs that were there liked it. Come on, bruh. Let's be realistic. New Orleans listens to YB. No, Baton Rouge listens to YB. New Orleans listens to Lil Wayne. Get your people right. New Orleans and the South, we don't mess with Kendrick like they should have been. He should have been last year in Vegas. Bro, it has really nothing to do with the location. Let's keep it a buck. Half the people that live in New Orleans can't afford a Super Bowl ticket. So it's not about the location, really. It was a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best. It wasn't the best. I'm not saying this was the best halftime performance of all time. Michael Jackson's was the best performance of all time. You know what I'm saying? But like to say that people are dragging it saying it was the worst, I think they're dragging it. But hey, what else does Pokey say?
The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't nothing wrong with being a white man. That's not the point. My point is that, you know, I feel like if you watch his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially during Black History Month. So you sitting there, again, respectfully, whatever, being like, oh, I don't think he deserved it. It's just like, stop, please, please. Please stop. Please. Please.
I mean, this is not a bad take, though. Full Metal Tastic was good.
If you don't know what that means stop in French. Now you know. Et les Français, ils savent ce que je veux dire. Ils disent aussi, arrête.
I don't think this is a crazy take by her. Maybe it's like good message, wrong messenger. It could be one of those, honestly. It could be one of those like good message, wrong messenger. What she's saying isn't the craziest thing. Like, she's not saying nothing too crazy, but it's just because for whatever reason, people hate on Pokimane. I don't know why people hate on Pokimane. I don't know the lore. All I know is that she Moroccan and she's technically African. So, like, I remember when I saw her saying the N-word clip, I was like, because she's African, but she don't look like she's one of us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the people from North Africa, like Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, can they say the N-word? They're technically African, but that's a conversation for another day. Pokey's one of the fakest streamers. Again, I don't know the lore. I don't know the lore as far as like why people don't like her. It wasn't the worst. We still got Janet Jackson in 03. I mean, that performance that she had, though, was very good. Besides that part. Besides that, Janet killed that, though. Is there any other takes? Is there any other, like, people that are, like, going crazy as a white passing person? XQC claim only white men didn't understand the point of a halftime show isn't to give the world some puzzle to figure out. $3,000, $800 for them nosebleed seats. All right, let me see. How much were Super Bowl tickets this year? The average ticket price was $4,700, gang. Come on, bro. The average price was 2 bands, gang. What are you talking about? 2 bands. All right, let's see. How much was a nosebleed seat? The starting price for a Super Bowl. Wait, what? What was the lowest available ticket? The lowest available ticket for the show was over $5,000. What? Duh, bro, you're not, bro. I'm telling you, it was at least $1,000 for a nosebleed seat. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. The least expensive ticket on Game Time started at $6,400. $6,000. The cheapest seat, four. Bruh, are you seeing this? The cheapest seat was $3,000. That's for nosebleed, the cheapest seat, gang. Them people that pay for these tickets don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. They listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let's be real. Or they're celebrities. Bro. Come on. Not just anybody dropping that. Not just anybody dropping that, bro. These are Red Hot Chili Peppers listeners. These are maybe Panic at the Disco listeners. You know? Come on, bro. Let's keep it a buck. And on top of that, you add some, you know what I'm saying, like symbolism. Oh yeah, bro. They didn't want to see that. They didn't want to see that. What did XQC say? Last time it was in New Orleans, bro. That was a different economy. That was a different economy. Wait, where's XQC? I don't understand what their beef is. Why do people not like her? Oh, what did Adin say?
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I went off. And fuck Pokimane too. Pokimane, fuck you. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I went off.
This a Pokey?
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I went off. And fuck Pokimane too. Pokimane, fuck you. You're a fake twisted bitch. You'd only come out to white people because guess what, Pokimane? You know that's what they gotta cater to and shit like that. You can't get canceled come out to white people. Why do you people have to bring race up in general? Why? Keep it to yourself, bitch. Holy fuck. No, chat, I'm gonna just say it for what it is. GG, I don't give a fuck. I will never ever stop saying what I truly believe in, what I like to say. Straight up, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Bro, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, he went off on Pokey. Sheesh. Tell him how you really feel, Adin. Golly. That's wild. It gets deep. They can say anything they want on Kick. Yeah, Kick. I mean, don't he got stake in Kick? Like he own a piece of Kick. You can say whatever you want.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. So this is
understand, man. This pandering to the audience here is getting old. Brother, that is the richest thing that you can say in this current moment. That is so rich coming from you. You watch this video, which you would consider this to be textbook pandering, and you say that because I have a take that's different. Now I'm on pandering. What a ridiculous analysis of what we just watched.
Bro, this dude, every time XQC talks, my head, it's like he's speaking an absolute foreign language, but he's not at the same time. This man XQC I'll be so confused every time I hear him talk.
Brother, again, you can interlace messages and symbolism in music and performances, okay? But if you say, oh, you didn't like it, it's because you didn't understand. You were not meant to understand. This isn't some documentary or some puzzle that you're watching. The point of a halftime show isn't to give the world some puzzle to figure out and to guys, let me put down my...
Nah, facts. You say anything about Pokey like that crazy to Pokey? Yeah, you cooked. They packing you up.
Beer and my peanuts. I'm at the bar right now. It's really fucking loud. Everybody's chanting some shit. Go Eagles. Go bumfucks. Oh shit. I'm gonna put down the beer and my peanuts. Put that aside. Let me try to work on this puzzle right now. What does he mean by this? Hold on a minute. Another song came on. Another puzzle. Hold on. What does he mean? Now I say, dude, at the end of the show, I wasn't entertained. It's because you didn't understand. Okay. You're dumb as fuck. Shut up. Okay. You're fucking brain dead. Okay. If the whole thing is meant to be some form of double entendre hidden message, of course you're gonna miss the mark. But don't act like it's people's fault for missing the mark. Don't put the blame on the people that are watching why they didn't get it. That is a ridiculous thing to say. Everybody says the message.
Okay, so essentially his point is that like the point of a halftime show is not to spread a message. The point of a halftime show is just to entertain. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the jester. Yeah. We don't want to hear all that. We just want to have a good time. Yeah. I get what X is saying. I get what he's saying. And it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're going to a sporting event. You're not trying to have any sort of political, you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to get into that because that's always like a very hard topic to have. So you're not trying to have that. You're not trying to get into that. So you're like, bro, like that's not the vibe. That's not the time or place. I get that. But it's also like, it is a great time and place for you to have a message like that, because you're having so many eyes on you. And even if in the moment they don't care for it, maybe after, when they're out of that moment, they're not drunk, they're not like, you know what I'm saying, and everyone's talking about it, you're gonna appreciate the message that he's saying later down the line. So it's like, you're not gonna be able to please everyone. No Limit Kevin, thank you so much for the follow. J. Cole halftime show gonna be better. Look, bruh, I am a J. Cole. J. Cole is my favorite rapper of all time, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think J. Cole's meant for a halftime show. He's not. That's not his space. I don't think he has enough hype hits for him to do a halftime show. And I love J. Cole, but we're gonna have the same thing happen with Kendrick. They were like, this was boring. And J. Cole, just as much as he loves to put symbolism and all that in his stuff too, J. Cole could probably do the same thing Kendrick did. So we're gonna have the same problem. Neither is Kendrick. Yet, bro, Kendrick has a lot more hype hits than J. Cole. What are you talking about? But yeah, no. Kendrick, J. Cole, that's not his lane. That's not J. Cole's body. I love J. Cole, but that's not his body. Love J. Cole, but that's not his body. Oh man, that's crazy. But look, chat. Let's go hit for hit. Bro, you can have it hit, but you gotta understand you gotta understand the setting. J. Cole has a lot of hits, but they're not like I'm ready to get lit hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, look. Say I go to J. Cole. And I love J. Cole. No role models, I give you no role models. She Knows, maybe. But not really. Middle Child, I'll give you Middle Child. I'll give you Workout. I don't think Power Trip. Not Love Yours. Love Yours is a great song, but it's not it. You have to understand it's about caring towards the people who are in the crowd, not the viewers watching the game. Yes, but you also have to think about the legacy. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a mix. It's definitely a mix. Chompas, it's definitely a mix. You're not going to be able to please everybody, honestly, bro. You're just not. It is what it is. GOMD would be hard. I would love to hear GOMD. Under the Sun, hard. Again, I don't think people would know it enough. And that's really it. It's a mix. 64 towards the people at the game. That's really it, bro. Every other song that is fire, though, he's more slow. That's why I'm like, J. Cole wouldn't work. Now, look, man. I don't think it will ever happen. It will never happen. Crooked Smile. I personally would love to hear it. But the people at a Super Bowl crowd do not want to hear that. They don't. Let's be honest. They don't want to hear that, AZ. They don't. They're not going to hear that. On my way down. They don't want to hear that, bro. I would love to hear it, but they're not going to hear it. They don't want to hear it, and they're not going to appreciate it. That's why, honestly, I'm honestly surprised. I'm going to give it a buck. I'm honestly surprised we've had this many black performers at the Super Bowl. I'm very shocked. We've gone, like, it's been black for a minute now. I'm genuinely shocked. I'm surprised there has not been a pop star perform at the Super Bowl in like the last 5 years. I'm genuinely shocked. Like the last 3. Yeah, I'm surprised they went this many. Honestly. Last year was not hip hop. That was R&B. It was Usher. But you gotta understand the point, gang. Yeah, Kendrick, Usher, Rihanna, Drake, Snoop, Eminem, Kendrick, Mary J, hip hop, The Weeknd. Yeah, bro, the last time we had a non-black Super Bowl was 2020. That's crazy.